Hello everyone, this is Melanie Joy, and welcome back to yet another episode of Life Points. Today we have with us designer extraordinaire, Greg Gaten Taylor of Walish Gooshe. Greg, how are you today?
I'm good, how you doing?
Nice to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm a really big fan of your designs. Can you tell us a little more how you started in design?
Yeah, well, I went to the Art Institute of Philadelphia where I studied design. I've always been a fashion person.
Yeah.
Ever since I was in high school, middle school, and elementary, I could say. I used to cut up clothes and, try to piece them back together. You remember when the whole safety pin trend was out?
A mess.
Yeah, looking back at it, it was kind of like, oh man, I did that. But back then it was really, it was a trend back then. So I kind of started with that, then moved on to like bleaching different garments. And, wearing them, and people always ask me, oh, where you bought them from? I was like,
oh, yeah.
Well, I made them myself. And so, like, once I, got that, inspiration to kind of do things myself, I wanted to take it to the next level and go to Art Institute. And that's where, I got more of the skill set on how to sew and the technical part.
The technical part.
So, yeah, after that,
Excellent. So you were a trendsetter early.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would like to say that. I mean, I got a lot of trouble, My mother used to kick me because I used to rip up my clothes and stuff. Right. But other than that,
As long as you weren't ripping up the curtains and
exactly.
Right. Okay. I can see that you are. I mean, these shoes, the spec shoes are pretty cool there.
Yeah, I actually made these. I got the shoes and just kind of put them on there. I wanted a different type of look, yeah.
Excellent. Well, they're really funky. I like those.
Thank you.
And as far as your store, how long have you been open, and is this your first store?
Well, I've been open for about, this is going on my 6th month.
Okay.
I opened in October, at the end of October. So, this is my first store, and I'm so happy to be in DC because I'm from here, so I thought it would be important to have a store.
Hear the accent.
I think it's important for me to have a store here in my hometown because these are the people who support me when I was coming up and everything. So I kind of want to give back, give them the fashion that wasn't here when I was coming up, growing up. So I want to kind of give that back to them.
So did you have the whole fun, extravagant store opening? And
oh, absolutely. It was fun. We had Muriel Browser. She came to the store opening for ribbon cutting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, she's councilwoman for DC. So
great.
It was really good. We had some really good people there, and everybody was impressed with the presentation we showed. So it just keeps on getting better and better.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And as far as your inspirations growing up, fashion-wise, like who inspired you? Like what designers or what person even, in your life has inspired you?
I try to pull different inspiration from different places. I look at a lot of different magazines. A lot of people that really inspire me is anybody in television. You're one of them.
Oh, thank you. We don't know each other very well. No, we do. We're friends.
No, but really, I get inspiration from, I want to say, like any type of actress or actor that has, the trends or something that, is going on for that season. So I don't really pull it from just one source. I kind of pull from a lot. Everywhere,
Okay, that's excellent. So tell me a little bit more about what your company, Walish Gooshe, has been getting into or doing. Do you work with other designers or, do you work with charities?
Yeah, I work with a lot of different charities in the area. I just work with Pink Jam's fashion show, and it's what it is like a breast cancer awareness foundation that, if women have cancer and they, are going through their radiation or the procedures for that, they have a show to give back to them, in their devastating times. And it turned out really well. We also are doing something with the American Cancer Society this month, so that's really exciting. We try to give back as much as we can.
And I know you're doing something, or you've done something with the Global Down Syndrome Foundation.
Yes, that was a big event. That was at the JW Marriott.
Great.
They had Gladys Knight there, a couple Redskins players, and Beverly Johnson was there.
Yes, I did attend, and I must say the show was amazing.
Yeah,
the fashion show to Gladys was excellent, and everybody really seemed appreciative of what you've done, for these children, and them wearing your clothes. That had to be fun to see.
Yeah, it was good. Because the kids actually participate in the fashion show.
Yes.
And it showed them that you could still be beautiful in your own skin.
Right.
And, these kids done the best they could, and, for a long time. And it's just that I think that the whole Down syndrome thing was kind of overlooked.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of money going into that charity. So I'm happy that they did have a show to raise money.
Okay. Excellent. So what are you currently working on as far as fashion-wise now? What collection are you working on right now?
We're working for our spring, summer of next year right now.
A lot of colors.
Yeah, it's going to be, again, lots of colors, lots of vibrant patterns, and, you know, fun silhouettes.
Okay.
Real feminine, fun, sexy silhouettes.
And I know you have jewelry, as you can see.
Absolutely.
This is one of the Walish Gooshe pieces from the store. This ring is wonderful. He has a lot of nice pieces as far as jewelry goes, rings, necklaces, earrings, wonderful. So
thank you.
I couldn't really keep my hands out of the case when I was there, so I grabbed a few things. But we'll see more of your jewelry later. We'll display some more of that jewelry later. But as for now, do you have any words for young people coming up who want to do what you have done or getting into the fashion industry? Like, what advice would you give?
Well, my advice would just to be, you know, keep working hard, keep focused, because it's so easy for your focus to be broken. I think that if you just stay on track and stick to one thing and not multiple things, if you can help it, you know, if you can't help it, I think do that. But everybody dreams will come true if you just follow them.
Yes.
And if you just keep on that straight path,
work hard,
then I think that you can definitely accomplish anything that you want. Because that's what happened to me.
Yes, and tell it. I mean, everybody probably wants to know how the process was to get your store open. You know, a lot of entrepreneurs, they want to know where to start. Yeah. Do you know? And what can you say to them as far as, does it start with a business plan, or does that start with? Well,
yeah, you can start putting a business plan together. It's a large process to put a business plan together. So many different elements, but I would say, of course, build on your portfolio too, because I think that's the key. Like to get people interested in your brand and to get more awareness of your clothes and things of that nature. And also, I think another aspect is to network too.
Yes.
Do a lot of networking. I think that helps.
And tell me a little more about, because once they get to that point, you know, a lot of people want to start really fast. A lot of people fear competition, so they don't go all the way. But I mean, as far as competition goes, I feel like, you know, you should really compete with yourself. First and foremost,
I think so.
right? And trying to be better than what you were.
Because you always want to better yourself. You always want to be relevant, because it's so easy for somebody else to jump on the scene. You have to always
reinvent yourself.
Definitely got to reinvent yourself.
Okay. And as far as you, what are some of the biggest the accomplishments that you've had?
Well, it's being on a TLC show called Who Are You Wearing? It was me and 3 other contestants, and it was fun. We taped in LA, and we had to compete to dress Laila Ali on the red carpet, and that was it was a lot of fun. And I ended up winning the show. So.
Okay, and you made the dress for Laila.
Yeah, she wore it on the red carpet too. It was the sports award show that was in.
And she was actually pregnant at the time, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was pregnant too.
Wow, that was even a bigger project.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was like very special for her. She even said that. So,
okay.
Yeah, it was special for me too.
Yes. I mean, Laila Ali is gorgeous, so it'd be an honor to dress her.
Oh yeah.
And be honored to be dressed by you as well.
Absolutely.
So I'm pretty sure. Did she keep the dress? Did she keep the dress?
She said my name on the
Did she?
Absolutely.
So did she get to keep the dress?
Absolutely, she kept the dress, and you know, she looked great in it.
All right.
She looked great.
Well, it's still hanging in her closet. That's a huge compliment.
Absolutely.
But what's your next move as far as promoting your store or getting your name out there a little farther?
Well, it's to keep, you know, doing events and store promotions to you know, bring more awareness to the store, because we still new. This is our first year. It's not even a year yet, so it's just to keep on, you know, putting out things in the paper and you know, engaging the clients in the different events we have.
And you're going to be in the paper.
Oh yeah, I'll be in the Washington Post this week, so
excellent.
I'm looking forward to that and writing a story on the store.
That's a huge deal.
Thank you.
In what section can we look for you?
It's going to be on the Washington Post section, like in the front. I think it's on the first page. I'm not for certain.
Okay. Yeah. That's a huge accomplishment as well. That's a lot of exposure.
Absolutely.
Now, with all of that exposure, what are some of the obstacles that you had to overcome? Where there's a lot of people getting in your business? Is there a lot of people, you know, trying to bring you down?
Oh, absolutely. You want to always face adversities, and it's just that you can't feed into it, especially if you want to be a role model.
Yes.
Like, I have so many people like send me Facebook messages in my inbox saying, "Oh, you inspired me so much," and it means a lot.
That's sweet. Yeah.
You know, because anything I try to do, you know, to help the next person, I try to do it.
Okay.
And for people looking at me, you know, being inspired and a role model, I have to definitely make sure that, you know, not one person like flick me off, and then I just go crazy. I can't do that because there's so many people.
Yeah, you want to keep a certain image and keep the positivity going. I really appreciate that because a lot of young people probably look up to that, and they know.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Because there's so much out there going on.
So much drama.
So many people.
Everybody's trying to bring you down.
Yeah.
The drama.
A lot of people will try to bring you down in a heartbeat, but it's got to be something that you're doing right. And that they're doing.
Oh, of course. They always say if you don't have anybody mad at you, you're not doing anything correctly.
Exactly.
Right.
So I would just my advice to them is just say,
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Stay on the straight path.
Now, as far as your family, how have they reacted to your success and things going on?
They love it. They love that I have a store here. They always come in here and pulling things off the rack and trying. Okay, I'm keeping this.
Right. Do you give it away?
So they try to take them. Okay. Take them all, but they definitely come through and they my big supporters.
Yeah, family and friends. Definitely. Right, excellent. So have you done anything for anybody, like your mother? Have you done a dress for her? Or
I've done dresses for my mother, my aunt. I did different types of, it was like a sundress for both of them, for my aunt and my mom.
Nice. But speaking of dressing, like if you could dress any celebrity, like who would you dress?
I would say...
They're watching.
I would say, I know. I would say probably Halle Berry.
Halle Berry?
Yeah, I'll say Halle Berry.
What would you do with Halle Berry?
She has such a magnificent shape. I mean, it's different things we can, play around with. Yes. With her shape, so I think.
Yeah, Halle Berry, she wears a dress completely well.
And everybody wants it after she.
And everybody wants it after, and after that, it's out of style. So Halle Berry sets the trends in the
Absolutely.
trends.
Or I want to say Angelina Jolie too.
Angelina is a great model for you. Would be a wonderful person to wear your dress.
So if you're watching, please contact me.
This is now a shameless plug, and go.
Absolutely. Can I do that right now?
You can do that. Yes. He needs you guys. Okay, so red carpet. But I could definitely see your designs on the runway. And they stretch from a wide variety of ready wear, swimwear, and gown wear. And do you have any other kind of?
Well, we getting into more resort wear too.
Resort wear.
Because my clients always, ask us about different things when they go on their trips.
Like vacation.
Even though, some of my pieces can be labeled as resort, I kind of want to just have like a small little collection for that.
Okay. So to kind of cater to everyone.
Right.
So is there whatever's in your store right now? I know you have a lot of women's clothing. It's mainly women's right now. Now, what else would you like to do? Would you like to get into the men's side, or?
Yeah, actually, we have a men's line coming out, and it's called Greg Gaten Taylor.
Yes.
And that's like a luxury suit line. It's going to be suits, dress shirts, and slacks.
Oh, wow.
And then the more contemporary line will be WG for Walish Gooshe, and that's going to consist of urban wear for both men and women. So it's like more sportier. The price point's a little bit more affordable, so I think that's very good, especially right now in these times. If somebody can afford the higher line, which is the Walish Gooshe line, they can afford the WG.
There's nothing like a man in a nice suit.
And the price points are pretty good too. Anywhere from $75 to $150.
Wow.
So I think it's really good and economical for right now.
So what are your amount for dresses? What do they range?
For dresses, for special orders, any custom dress anywhere from like $400 on up to I'll say about like $850.
Okay, so they can come in and actually you'll sketch something out. They can custom order it, or can they come in and alter a piece of clothing at your store?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you do that too, alterations.
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
Absolutely.
So you're like a one-stop shop. You get jewelry.
You know it, jewelry and shoes too. We're gonna have more this fall.
Okay.
This fall we're gonna have more shoes, more jewelry, and also you'll see the WG line, Walish Gooshe, and Greg Gaten Taylor line.
Well, I highly suggest that. I feel like you'd be a good person to pick up some women's shoes because you always judge my shoes, and he always says, well, he's the person I call before I buy a pair. So,
absolutely.
Yes.
I'm like your personal stylist.
You are my personal stylist, and I love that. And you're mine, and nobody else can have you. But there's a segment of the show where I ask you a series of questions, okay? And these are going to be just out of ordinary questions, so just answer the best way you can.
Sure.
So if you were any animal, what would you be and why?
I'll say probably a llama.
A llama? Is it because the wool? Do you like the design? Is the fabric? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the fabric.
I like the coat.
Oh, the coat. Okay. So would you put like a bow tie on it? I can see that. If you can be a fly on the wall of any celebrity's room, who would it be?
That's a tough one.
It is for designer.
Okay, I would like to say if I could be
Past
a
or
fly on the
present,
wall.
yes.
I'll probably say Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to see if her behind is real or fake?
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to.
Okay,
yeah, I wanted
okay.
to see if
so
that was real.
And then after you do that, report back to me so I can.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Because I always want to know too. But
right.
yeah, she's a good person, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you were president, you would.
If I was a president, what I'd do? I would spread love, joy, and fashion to the world.
Oh yeah. One person at a time.
Absolutely.
And to our enemies overseas, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Fashion cures everything.
Oh, sure do.
It's art, you know?
It's a different art that you can wear, and I think it's just like your personality,
expression.
too. Absolutely.
Okay.
It shows who you are when you go out.
I see. And if you weren't doing this, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing this, I think I would get into like forensic files.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really into that type of
like
thing.
CSI?
More so like
Or like forensic file show.
Yeah. I would be on it, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that about you. Great.
Yeah, I like forensics. I think it's interesting.
Do you have an interest through the show? You have an interest in it?
No, yeah, from the actual.
Okay.
Yeah,
from actually watching it?
48 and all that stuff.
That's a good show. Yeah. Okay, Greg. Well, tell us where we can find you, looking in the camera, and then tell us where we can find you, where your store is located, what the hours are.
Okay, sure. The store is located on Georgia Avenue. It's 7610 7610A, Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C., 20012. And the website is walishgooshe.com. That's WALISHGOOSHE. And we're open Monday through Wednesdays we're closed, but we're open Thursday through Sunday from 10 to
10 to whenever you leave.
No, 10 to 7.
And are you on Twitter or Facebook?
Yeah, Twitter and Facebook.
And your website, okay.
Yeah, Twitter and Facebook, we're on there, and it's Walish Gooshe. If you just type in Walish Gooshe.
Okay, and it's www.walishgooshe.com?
.com is the website, and then Twitter is Twitter /
and that's
Twitter.com / Walish Gooshe.
So it's WALISHGOOSHE.
SHE, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Gregory Taylor.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show. And stick around. We're actually going to take a peek at some of the designs that you're doing currently.
Oh, cool.
Or that you have done currently. And we're going to take a peek at the jewelry as well.
All right, sounds good.
So, they can come and bum rush your store and
please do.
And buy up all the jewelry.
Please do.
All right, well, thank you so much for this part.
Thank you.
And then stay tuned. Stick around. And welcome back to Life Point. We are here with Walish Gooshe, Greg Gaten Taylor once more, and we have some of his fabulous designs on display. Can you tell us a little more about that and your jewelry?
All right, so right here we have the more tribal type look, which is in this season. It's multicolored, so it's very flattering and forgiving for any type of body shape because of the patterns, and going in different directions. It kind of illuminate like things that you don't want to.
Right, it shows.
Right.
So you suggest this for women trying to hide a little bit of their curves?
I think so, yeah, definitely, because the patterns moves different places that you can't really, it hides kind of your problem areas.
Okay.
So this was a good print this season. And also it carried on to this print, which this will kind of take you from daytime, and this will take you into the night. So you can wear that tribal inspired print and keep it going throughout the day. And
I see you have a little slit here on the side for a sexy look.
It's very sexy. And,
it's beautiful, yeah.
And it's at a tasteful level too. Just a little bit above.
Yes, and I love that print. That fabric is amazing.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And this was one of my favorite looks right here this season. And this is a really hot summer piece to get.
Great, and the mannequins are accessorized, I see.
Yeah, and
by your jewelry from your store.
Yes, this is one of our pieces right here. This look is really in for this season. It's got like a little bit of these stones right here are really complementing for the top part, the neck part of the necklace. So, and also it's like a ring, a gold ring, which we carry in the store.
Okay.
All of the accessories really are a nice piece, a nice touch
pretty.
to add
This
to
is
any
a
outfit.
nice splash of color. Do you suggest to do a splash of color when you have such a, just a black and white dress? Just a
Absolutely, because your dress can be black and white, but you can also accessorize it with color.
Okay.
If it's your shoes, have like different colored jewels on it. Or if your necklace, you can either go like basic or you can have a pop of color with your ring.
Very nice. And I do have that necklace, by the way, and I really love it. I have it in white with white stones, but I'm also wearing a Walish Gooshe piece here on my neck, and as well with the earrings. So this is really nice.
Yeah, and it's a nice set. It's a nice set too, and this have a really nice pop of color too.
Yes, I really love it.
It's a statement piece,
and
it's just a splash of color. That's all you need.
I feel like this color is in for the summer.
Absolutely.
This orangey tangerine color. Yeah. But we also have some jewelry for you here, from you here, and this bracelet is actually probably one of my favorite pieces because of all the colors and the gold. Like I love gold. But the colors, because you can wear it with anything. If you have a green, you have a white, you have a blue.
And it complements anything you wear.
Right, so that's a really nice one right there, if you could see that there. And you also have this beautiful pink necklace that would go, what do you suggest to wear with this?
You can wear anything, with that. I would say you can wear like a lot of neutrals because it's, it's got such a bright pop of color that even this will bring out neutrals or even a black dress. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and you have this seems like a more of a...
That's a very, very elegant piece right
yes, an elegant piece to wear with a nice dress.
Absolutely.
A nice elegant dress.
Absolutely.
So this is more, it's pretty heavy, too.
Yeah, that is a very heavy necklace. And I say you can wear this with your little black dress, or you can wear it with anything, and it will bring out, you can dress it up or dress it down. This necklace right here. Okay. And it's fun, too. It's got like different little jewels on it.
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece. Yeah. I really admire this one. And this one is actually really probably... my favorite one up here is this one. I'm really into the chunky jewelry.
Absolutely, and it's really in right now too. And as you see, like it has multiple layers of chains and beads on it. So
yeah, it's a beautiful dress. I mean, sorry, it's beautiful with a dress.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's a beautiful piece. And this is actually like the sparkle. It's not too shiny, but it's like I like the pearl effect.
Yeah, it's a really nice touch to any outfit or garment that you wear.
And my favorite, rings. I love rings. So this is the one that I had on earlier.
The first,
This one here, and this one is really funky.
I like that. Yeah, it's very hip.
It's very hip.
And the color on the inside is just really amazing.
That turquoise is amazing.
It's really amazing.
It's like pow.
Yes, pow. Yeah. That's how it looks. Got like the little pow type comic book feel to it.
I was going to say that. It has like a bit of a comic book feel to it. This orange one, this tangerine again, it's another thing that's in
And this is just a great color. I mean, you can definitely wear it with a lot of different clothing pieces, and it would just give you that pop of color that you need. And will take you from day to night as well too. You can wear that to like a cocktail party.
Well, I'm going to wear all of these right now because I'm going to take them home. So I'm going to put them all on, and you have a nice day. No.
Also for men too, we're starting to get in some men accessories because just like I told you, our WG line for men is coming out.
Oh.
And these are accessories right here, which are very
nice. Studs,
and we can also pre-order these. Right now we have a lot in the store, but we'll be selling out of these really fast too.
Excellent.
So these are really nice touch, and it'll give you that edge of punk rock.
Yeah, this is very you.
Yeah, I love punk rock type looks, so I think that And then the gray in it, the touch of gray behind it. It's just a really nice quality bracelet.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I mean, it matches your shoes. I mean, I know you have the studs on your shoes as well.
Yeah,
that people really can't see at the moment, but it goes well with everything.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You have a very nice style yourself.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
And what can we expect more from Walish Gooshe as far as?
So this season, you're going to see like a lot of different colors. You're going to see a lot of fun shapes and a lot of dresses with movement, different dresses with movement. Very flowy, like your maxi dresses that's still in style. So if you do or if you don't have a maxi dress, you need to come to Walish Gooshe. We have the dresses there. And you can also place your orders for them too because they are flying like hotcakes.
And so, say I want to make a dress, a cocktail dress. What's the process of that? Do you go get the fabric and then construct the dress for me?
Well, you can choose from the fabrics that we have in the store. We have over, I say, like 50 different fabrics that you can choose from in colors and textures.
Awesome.
Or we could just order, whatever fabric you don't see at the store. And also the earrings right here would make this like a perfect touch with this necklace. Right here. So
yeah, I like the matching earrings. Now, do you genuinely generally, I'm sorry. Do you generally advise women to do the whole matchy thing with the earrings and the necklace? And
I try to tell them to stay away from that.
Okay.
I think like a nice necklace with a statement necklace with a different type of earring will be perfect.
Right.
I try to tell women to stay away from matchy.
But
it looks good though, like different sets, you know, kind of. You know,
and
break it up a
if
little
I was
bit.
to come into the store, would I be able to, you know, get somebody to dress me and, you know, the
Absolutely.
accessories?
We have
stylists.
Absolutely,
Okay.
we have stylists on hand that can assist you with, you know, outfitting you from head to toe, and also to do your whole wardrobe as well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, do you have anybody, you know, who can do like personal styling as far as like going, you know, shopping or, you know?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you offer that service too? Okay.
We offer that service as well, and you know, if you let us know ahead of time, we can dress you for any type of event. Or we can come, you know, to your house and re-wardrobe your closet and, you know, add in and pull different things that, you know, you might can just store away for, you know, another season.
And I wanted to ask you about prices. How much would this one run in your store
So something like this will be about $350.
Okay.
This dress right here will run you about $180. So the prices are very reasonable for the quality that they are.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah. And I like the fact that they're not, you know, too heavy. They're pretty sheer, so it's cool.
And the feather, and the fabric is very cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I noticed that. And that's something we women, you know, we don't like to sweat.
Yeah.
We like to look good, but we don't like to wear, you know.
Yeah, you got to be comfortable.
Yes.
You have to be comfortable in your skin, and wearing a dress that is lightweight, good, you know, feel to it.
Yes.
You know, women do appreciate that.
These are both beautiful. But which one? Like, what are your best sellers? Like, do you get the people coming with the short dresses, the long dresses, the gowns?
Short. You know what? This season, like for cocktail parties and everything, the short dresses are really in, and I'm getting more requests because you know, formal events. Yeah. Every woman wants the long train and the long gowns with you know, like really big gowns, ball gowns. Now they want the short dresses, which is, you know, a little different from, you know, black tie events and things like that.
And you also do wedding dresses? Absolutely.
We're into bridal right now, and the bridal dresses that we have are, you know, custom order, of course, and we have a couple on hand, like if you want to go and have an on location type of wedding. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I really appreciate having you.
Thank you so much. It was good being here.
It was wonderful having you.
Thank you.
And that concludes our show for today. I'm Melanie Joy. Please tune in next time when we will have more businessmen and women, entrepreneurs, and more artists. Thanks.